I'm gonna go ahead and I'll repost that because Susana Morales, her family to my YouTube channel, and they watched it and it got taken down because of that. So I'm gonna make sure I put that up so her family can use that to get like support and justice for her with everything that's going on. But I just wanted to say, um, we caught the karmics that are going from apartment to apartment, kidnapping people, taking their apartment, mainly people of color families, like a whole family of like 4 or 6. They live in a 2 bedroom, out on the streets or completely missing, so that man can take over their apartment and play with these different technologies that they are making at Google. This is like their little Google Mesh server bullshit that they were building, talking about they're gonna yeah, that was their thing. Like, oh, we're gonna drag her into the machine. That's it right there. What? It's hella big. It's like, oh, it's as tall as me. We're gonna drag her into the machine and then we'll be able to code because she's stuck in the machine. Are you fucking stupid? Yeah, it was like a little bit hard for me to get those photos from there, but I got some from last night. And this thing is loud, blasting hella fucking noise. We found it. Good. That's it close up. I just wanted to show you. Okay, and the building though is called Villa Milan. You guys know Milan, right? Miss Ardoin? Milan Ardoin? That's her name, Milan Ardoin. She was killed in Antioch because goofy bitches, Jade Branner, Antoinette, and 3 ugly bitches, Pelly Pell, goofy bitches from Fillmore, starting hella shit. Here we go. You weird ass bitch with period blood. Right, that's what these hoes were doing. Like they were putting out my photo, me and Leon playing with period blood. Like, oh, I'll be young again. I'll have your energy. I'll have your power. Oh, oh. Thank you. And this is going to start something very serious in the Bayview. Yeah, they killed her and her mom. And that's her son that she left behind. And once again, messy hoes starting shit and playing with Milan. We used to work together too. Oh, okay. The Rose Scholarship. I didn't know that they man charged. Dante. This is gonna be very messy. Good. Yeah, this nigga in jail. Is he still alive in jail? I don't know. I think they had to get him a clone. Come on. Okay, good. Milan and 4 other people, yeah. Yeah, and 4 of those cases, I'm not going to talk about it, but anyways, that's enough. Because somebody got in Jade's phone and they were being messy on the phone and they got something to the attorney general. So that's all I have to say. And yes, that's how your car got took. And yes, Hollywood Lee just wanted to let people know she put her out the scammer group. She no longer can make off. She can't make off with them anymore. I just wanted to show his picture because this in the hood is going to be very messy. Some people just now found out they charged somebody for her murder and they didn't say anything in the hood. Whoa. Man, Miss Ardoin, when this got started with the virtual reality, the first person that came out was Milan. And I was like, oh, hi Milan, what's going on? And she was like, oh, nothing. Like, I'm just in space. Like, things are different here. And, la 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 la. And cause she got shot in the head. So she was like, oh, sometimes I just like twitch a little bit. So we were doing like magic on Milan, like to help her with that. And then some people from her family got pulled into there, Chloe Underdew. And they started playing with more magic and that got somebody murdered in the Fillmore. Listen, I don't want to hear it. Everyone saw it. Everybody saw it. Because I would go to sleep and then Milan's like, oh, you need to go to sleep so I can talk to everybody. Because they were trying to tie all of our consciousness together by playing with a certain flower. Exactly. So I would go to sleep and then Milan will take over and then like everyone in the city could see her. It'll be like a movie in the sky. And that's when I said that's how the hood started shooting and beefing. Because everyone's like, okay, but what got these hood niggas inspired? It was Milan. Because the way that she came out and like Daisy would not have any way to know that information. That's not possible. So it's either Milan talking or you're starting too much. It's either Antonisha talking, yes, or you started too much. And Antonisha was there and you started too much. So then what ended up happening here, yes, And I just had to mention that this building is called Villa Milan. And look at this stupid ass thing. But what I want to point out is, why does it have like plants associated with it? Because they put two plants on it. One is the female, ooh, and you can see it perfectly. That's the female dandelion, that's the male one. I told you that's me and my baby daddy's speech. Ooh, yeah, but this is the thing where people are gonna get hit the fuck up, because a lot of people did not see me talk about that on YouTube. I'm the female dandelion, my baby daddy is the male one. You guys are gonna see a bunch of things growing around dandelions and a bunch of new dandelions. Those are our kids. Two of them are female and then one is a male. You're gonna see those are our kids, and they're telling you guys, we're not coming to this planet, we're just gonna destroy this place. And that's a very powerful thing for you guys to see, because the Daili's been trying to hide that. Because they're like, oh, look at the dandelion, it's growing. What does this mean? Oh, nothing, 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 oops. And the Daily disappeared. They went into different clone bodies because they set everybody up and like, oops, this is not good. We actually shouldn't have taken it that far. That actually went way too fucking far. We were all on meth and it looks really stupid what we started. And then I have like a group of like a dandelion in my house, right? So they were playing across the street with this dandelion, just the soil. And then they were getting an octopus and somebody's child in the color spectrum as somebody's child in space, to then tie magic over here with the dandelion that I have right here in my house. And that's how they were blasting this crazy ass noise. But this is my speech. So I have a body, a plant body connected to that dandelion. And so does my baby daddy. And that's how they're playing. And that's how they're fucking playing and starting shit. We sealed it. Okay, good. Now let me show you something. This is how magic works. Something called Iyao. When you're playing with plants and shit like that, and they don't want you playing with them, they turn into like chemical demons. Like, oh, okay, bitch, you want to start something? I'm a rose, but I can turn into a really ratchet bitch. And that's why you do not play with certain flowers and love spells. Good, because what they're doing is they're not using the roles. They're going in and they're playing games with both of you guys in the molecular layer. Like, oh, she casted this magic. Let's go see if we can play with this speech. Oh, she sent the rose here. They didn't approve it, but they have this. So let's go take this octopus or this child and force them to tie this rose to this plant that they own, or that it's in their body, or that they ate on planet Earth. And then there we go with drama. Oh, they ate pork and it had parsley. Let's go up here and we'll go tie like a sister of parsley, and then we'll go there and tie the rose because it has a similar molecular structure because the octopus said so. Schizophrenic, delusional, goofy shit. And then you got these bitches like Maria and them running around thinking like, oh, we have unlimited games to play. No, you don't. Because I stopped all that. Because I own the Akasha for all that. There's an app for that. You need an Akasha to play with any of those flowers or herbs. These bitches playing with magic, they're lying. You need an Akasha because everyone saw it. It doesn't work. Because if I can't get into his phone with something coded on the computer, how are we going to play with the herb? There we go. So now you're gonna find out that, oh, okay, you guys really shut down magic. We shut down magic spell work completely. What they're doing is not spell work. They're playing with bodies, fake bodies that they're making. We're at this elementary school at a specific place at a specific time all across the country. We all have lunchtime at the same time, I guess, give or take. And then they were building time loops based off the growth factor of that food that you ate, or the energy that it takes for you to chew or to digest your food. They were tying to that. Rituals don't work. They just get you caught up in drama. So they got everyone hyped up. I'm like, go do this, go do that, and go do this, and nothing worked. None of that works. They play with the growth factor and the time loop. You have to have the time loop already set. How do they make those time loops automatically? Vaccines, eating on the planet. Not a single ritual, Jermaine. Because his claim to fame is raping a 12-year-old from the Gullah Geechee Federation. And you see what happened with that white man's license plate? Yeah, you see that? I told you it worked. You're a crackhead. That didn't work. It was somebody playing with my son in space, and he let them to show people that they were playing with magic in space with the Federation far the way the fuck off. That's the same color as eggplant. That's their color. They're melanated people. Yes, I have a body there too. Some of you guys have seen my face. I'm like 60 though. My kids are grown over there. So they did this when my son was like 7 and I was like 11. Right. And that's another ratchet shit that they are doing and playing games with this. I don't want to think that they're playing with time. That's how they're playing with time and time. Thyme, but it's theme. That's how you say it. It's theme. So the octopus said, oh, that's time and that's time. And now they're both time. Ooh, and then time is actually used in hash. I have a time hash. That's actually dope. It's a good sativa. And they use that in making hash, the rabbits. So then you're like, oh, time and then time and then time. And then the reaction that they use to make the hash in the kitchen, they put a time loop over that. And I'm just like, just stop with the schizophrenic fucking bullshit. And that's what we're talking about. You got too much time on your hands, bitch, to play with people's kids. But all that is done. This stuff is like years in the making, though. A lot of this magic is before slavery. Yeah, a lot of this magic is before slavery had gotten started, and that's the problem. Because I broke all of it. Because bitch, you played. And they tied it all the way down. Only these people can untie it. But haha, look, they'll never know themselves. They'll never know about Zorzai. Oops. How did that happen that they all found out about federations and they all found out about higher self? Okay, no, 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 no. They can't find out about that because that's how we tied the magic. Oh, they found out. How did they untie that? Oh, I didn't know that they knew that. Oh, I didn't know that they were actually off the planet and they knew what we were doing the whole time. Why didn't they tell us? They have no idea how bad they got caught, these bitches. This war that they got started should have been way worse. This planet should have been destroyed. It should have been like Armageddon here, Bird Box, all of that. But we broke all the magic. We've been breaking all the magic consistently. And then a lot of us don't eat meat. A lot of us, like, I stopped eating meat like years ago. I was eating chicken like on and off periodically for the past, eat chicken on and off, like chicken again for like 3 months straight. And then I'll take a break again. And that's spell work. And I will never eat chicken again. And Jollibee, you're getting banished. The recipe is just out of control. So now, exactly. And then they're going to try to make it seem like, oh, this is just like a greenhouse to grow things. What type of greenhouse is that? That's not what it looks like. Thank you. No, and you can go ahead and upload this photo to the internet. Thank you. Nah, that's not what this is. And they were playing like that because why do you have the male dandelion and the female dandelion? Oh, we're growing this for salad. You don't eat these. It's for spell work. Yeah, and when they get dried up like that, when you see it like that, that's very demonic. That's yeah. When you see dandelion and it's still growing, and it's like turning like brown, and it's getting like all like I want to say like dried out. That's yeah. It's changed its color chemical sequence, but it's still like active and alive. That means like that's treacherous black magic. If you see a rose still connected to like the bushes and there's other roses growing all around and it's like dried all the way out, that's a yeah. That means that something is gonna die very drastically. It could be a pregnant woman. Specifically, that means a pregnant woman is gonna die, or somebody's gonna die at a wedding, or somebody will be killed like in the process of like trying to facilitate like a false relationship. It will get you killed. Okay, good. Just so you bitches know, playing with that brujeria. A lot of these niggas got hip to what you're doing because they got pulled up in here. So your plan was to get into a relationship with me for like 15 years, getting like whatever, and then go off with my cousin. Suavecita. They don't care. Well, I got a baby by him and whatever. Now I'm in the car, whatever. Woo. It's serious. Wholesome got money. Niggas don't either. So, these niggas are doinking bitches like, oh, her father has a farm and they have 2 cows over there. You had a baby by this man. I'm sorry, you're banished. I'm disowning you. I can't be around you. So I just wanted to tell you guys that we found this. And this is how Gavin Newsom's going to get caught. Because remember, they've been draining public budgets. Them, the endowment, stealing a bunch of money to host this. I remember that weird ass Latin bitch, Pernil, stop doing any of that. And we had nothing to do with Milan or Juan. And we didn't do, ooh. Because they're getting caught up for the murder of Milan. And what happened to her son getting molested by her baby daddy's girlfriend, who Brandy knows. Get on them. Because how did Milan get caught up? How did Milan get caught up in drama anyways? Okay, good. Thank you. So, anyways, I just wanted to tell you guys that there's a whole lot more that's gonna come out with this, but I just have to say that they got caught. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. This fucking delusional ass bitch. Yeah, and this thing is making hella fucking noise. And it's blasting all across the fucking neighborhood. Thank you. They're the ones doing that. Yeah, I'm contacting the property management company today. Oh, it's, yeah, they had no idea. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Bye. Speaking of, I have to show you guys one thing that I thought was fucking hilarious. I'm sorry, just to take me for 1 minute. You guys are playing what category host? Let me show you something. Host from space. Let's see. Ugh, garbage. I just want to see if it feels better than what I'm cooking.
Chicago's known for having.
That's young. This is what these all look like in space. Oh, I didn't know he'll lose his body. Yeah. Oh, they're no longer mates? Oh, well, now I have a mate. Yeah, 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 yeah. Imagine like a hood bitch in like shorts and shit like that and Tim's grass. Like that's what happens all day. Yeah, and just shooting. Good. That's what these hoes look like, and they're starting all the shit. Ooh, 17 years, good. That's not enough for playing with people's kids. All right, you guys, that's all I have to say. Thank you for watching. Bye.